Hi, my name is Jessie Torres, and I'm super excited to welcome you to this amazing program. When Dr. Jason put this program together, he took into consideration all of the important components that it would take in order to ensure your success. And one of those was the importance of mindset. So he brought me on board to ensure that you had support as you go along this journey to keep you focused on your outcome as opposed to some of the fears or some of the uncertainty that might show up. So on this video, I wanted to introduce myself and also let you know what the coaching component is going to be like, and also give you a few tips to set you up for success. So our coaching sessions are going to be 2 times. We have a one-on-one session where it's just you and me, and we get to connect and we get to see how you've been doing along the process of the program. The first opportunity that we get to do that is at the 4-week mark. So you'll be given a scheduling link. Well, you'll click on there and you'll see my calendar. You'll coordinate with your calendar, and then we'll be able to get together and take a look at how you've been doing along the way for the past 4 weeks, and what may be some challenges that you've come up with, maybe some old beliefs that came up, or some fears or uncertainty. And I'll be able to give you some tools and make sure that we get you empowered in order to maintain your focus on the outcome for now the next 8 weeks up until your 8 or 12-week graduation call. Now on the 12-week call, that's when we get to celebrate your success, get to celebrate all the wins and how you're feeling, and also give you some additional tools to ensure that you maintain the momentum along your journey once you complete the program. In between those one-on-one calls, we're also going to have Q&A sessions. Now, those Q&A sessions are going to be twice a month, and those are in between your one-on-one coaching sessions. So these are really, really important because this is where we get together as a group. So we're all in this together, and the more we can support each other and the more you recognize that you're not alone, the better this journey will be. And so I invite you, when you come to these group sessions, that you bring all of the questions that you might have in regards to mindset, and we'll tackle those on the call. And remember, your question may be a question that somebody else didn't think to ask, that it may serve them as well, and vice versa. They may ask something that'll serve you. So again, this is where we get to collaborate, we get to come together as a collective and support each other and make sure that we get all of your questions answered. We're also going to celebrate your wins as you've been going along the journey. So those are hyper important. Play full out when you come in there, and I'm excited to get together with each and every one of you. So again, you will be speaking with me twice, 2 one-on-one sessions, one at the 4-week mark and one at the 12-week mark. And then in between, we will have 2 Q&A calls per month. Okay, so that's how the coaching is going to work, the mindset coaching. Now, I'd like to give you some tips to make sure that you're set up for success as you begin this program, and that we get our mindset in focus to what we need and what we'd like to get out of this program, to make sure that you're empowered to have most success as possible. Okay, so number 1, I would say, would be to come with an open mind. Okay, so I invite you to come to every single call and be willing to be open to new methods, new beliefs, and new ways of doing things. You see, if you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always gotten. So maybe there's some things that have come up that you've had before, some references that you've made. Just come with an open mind and be willing to see things differently. Be willing to know that, it might be just different, as opposed to this doesn't feel right or it's uncomfortable. It may just be different. So be ready to release any old misconceptions that you may have had in regards to what health looked like, or, what health really is. Okay? So number 1, come with an open mind. Be ready and willing to just see and flow with what's coming with the program. Okay? Number 2, play full out. So you heard me say that earlier, and this is really, really important in regards to the entire program. We have found time and time again, the people that come through this program and play full out are the ones that get the highest level of success. And so what does playing full out mean? Well, that means participate. Come to the calls excited and ready with your questions. If we have a one-on-one session and I give you something to do, please make sure you do your homework. Come focused and ready to support each other, to celebrate, and also to ask all your questions. In regards to the program, there's going to be a lot of new things you're going to be learning. So, you could even take flashcards, whatever it is that sets you up for success. I say all the time, go get some shower crayons. And if you need some words of encouragement, write them on your shower door and have fun with it. Be playful, but whatever system works for you that sets you up for success, bring that to the table. And make sure that you utilize it in this program, because again, the more you participate and the more you come committed and the more you come focused and you apply the things that Dr. Jason is giving you and that I'm giving you on our calls, you will have the highest level of success. So again, number 2 was play full out. Okay, number three is going to be intent. Okay, so this is really, really important, because if we're not intentional with what we do, it can get lost in like the tornado of all the other things that we want to do or the things that we need to do. And so when you come to this program, you've made it a huge investment in yourself, to come here and to get health in your body, right? You've committed, you made a decision. So gosh, I honor you for that already, right? That shows me something. So if you're going to come into this program, then we may as well get the most out of it, right? So be intentional about why you are here. What is the reason that you decided to make this commitment? Because when we don't have a clear why, again, it can get lost in all the minutia of the things that we're getting done throughout the day. And we don't want that with this program. This program is way, way, way too powerful to just come in here and not have, goals and intent set in order to make sure you get the most success out of the program. Okay, so be real intentional. What would you like to see happen? What is your level of commitment? Right? Refer to step 2, play full out. If you're committed and you participate and you do all the things that Dr. Jason and I tell you, you will have maximum results. So get connected with your why. See, also when you're not connected with your why, some old beliefs might show up. Now, beliefs, from past programs that you've tried or other ideas or other diets, my hunch is if you've been suffering with this for a while, there's been other things that you've been trying that somehow led you to us. So we have to take a look at what beliefs may show up that might get in the way, right? So there's a past reference where you tried something and it didn't work. So you might now have a belief, oh my gosh, nothing works. Everything I try just fails, or I can't stay committed, or whatever. Those beliefs pop up. And when you have a new program, they might pop up here. So that's why we're giving you these steps so that you start to recognize an old belief may show up, but just remember, the past does not equal the future. So just because that belief was there because of a past experience, it doesn't mean that that is applicable to this program. Again, we are taking every measure to make sure that you're set up for success, not only with the diet and the nutrition and all the steps that Dr. Jason has put in place for you, but also so you have support with your mindset and your beliefs. Okay, so again, that's why number 1 was so important too. Come with an open mind. So when you see those beliefs pop up that do not empower you, just recognize, here they are, recognize them, observe them, and then ask yourself, what is really true? And what beliefs would you have to have in order to have maximum results in this program? When you start to access those empowering beliefs, now you're able to stay focused on the outcome and drive yourself to success, as opposed to some of the disempowering beliefs that just might take the air out of your sails. And so we don't want that to happen. That's why I'm here to support you. But I want to just call it out right now. When they start to show up, just recognize, observe them. If you have questions about them, bring them to our calls. And make sure that you choose empowering beliefs to make sure that you get to the next step until we can have our time together. And don't be afraid to reach out. You're going to be invited to a Facebook group. That Facebook group is of utmost support because you have other people that have been through the program and that are going through the program with you. So you can go on there and ask questions, get recipes and all those things. So again, there's lots of resources for you to be set up for success. So just to recap, 3 tips: open mind, play full out, and set your intent. Know your why, and recognize disempowering beliefs when they show up, and set yourself up with some empowering beliefs to move forward. Okay, so I'll recap: 2 coaching sessions between you and I, one-on-one, and then 2 Q&A calls per month. We'll set you up with a scheduling link. You'll get on my calendar, and I really, really look forward to meeting you. So here's to your success. Take care, and I can't wait to meet you.